Waking up between 3 to 5 a.m.? Here's what it means. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will discuss why people wake up between 3 and 5 a.m. unintentionally. Well, there is a possibility that it may be a spiritual awakening, or it could be something different. Before we get into that, click on the link on our YouTube description box to get yourself a free tarot reading that brings you even closer to your destiny. We experience multiple things in life, some of which are quite weird and could be normal, paranormal, or magical. Let's just say spiritual. The morning hours are often the time when our minds seem to be extremely calm and when our hearts are at peace. As identified by the Chinese theories of QI energy, the energy meridians of your body are actively connected to a clock-like setup that energizes different parts of your body at different times of the day. Generally, when you find yourself waking up regularly between 3 and 5 a.m., it is a sign that energy in certain parts of your body connected to the meridians is either weak, blocked, or new energy is trying to generate in your body. What does it mean when you keep waking up throughout different hours through the day? To understand this further, you need to understand how your body functions during different times throughout the day. Being unable to sleep between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m., which is the usual sleeping time for most of us, is a sign of continuous stress and worry that you may have experienced throughout the day, or that you have accumulated over the days. Majority of the time, we get really swamped up with work and struggle to meet deadlines. In the event that we are unable to meet these deadlines, we find ourselves anxious. Other times, things may not be working out, thus causing us to stress. At this point, what you need to do is divert your mind from overthinking and shift your mindset towards relaxation so that you could fall asleep. So, in this case, you need to try out new breathing techniques, meditation, or make use of positive mantras. Start by closing your eyes and listen to how you are breathing. Pay attention to your breathing pattern and visualize air entering and leaving your airways. Look for comfortable sleeping positions that can help your body relax. Visualizing a calm place can also help you fall asleep easily. You can, for instance, imagine a waterfall, scent of moss, or sounding of the echoes. Continually waking up between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. Waking up at this time is associated with the meridian of your gallbladder. When you regularly wake up at this time, it means that there is a connection with detachments and emotional disappointment. Feeling as though you are unable to reach a desired outcome or unable to accomplish a certain goal or task can lead you towards intense feelings of disappointment and frustration. To help reduce the risk of increased feelings of negativity, you may find yourself trying to detach emotionally, and this can make you feel even more agitated to a point that you lack sleep. You may be harboring feelings of resentment or judgment. With this in mind, you need to pay close attention to your emotional levels and let go of things that seem to be bothering you. When you are able to actively deal with this, your gallbladder slowly relaxes into this and you are able to maintain a more comfortable sleep schedule. Spend some quiet time during the day to reflect on the relationships in your life so that you can release feelings that are infuriating with your energy. Waking up between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. At this time, the energy meridian is associated with your liver. During this duration, your liver is probably being refreshed. In this case, your sleeplessness may be caused by heavy emotions or anger or excessive negative energy. Negative energy is something we come across each and every day, and it may damage our vibration if we aren't too careful. When your vibration is extremely low, you may have trouble sleeping. In this case, you need to take some time to identify any parts of your life that make you feel angry, or when your needs are met. In addition to that, you need to try drinking cool water to hydrate and re-energize. When your stress levels are high, you can also find yourself waking up between these hours. Consider making lifestyle adjustments or taking therapy to prevent stress levels from elevating. Doing this can prevent you from waking up in the middle of the night. You should also consider making changes in your diet, such as reducing alcohol consumption at night or eliminating toxic foods from your diet. Doing a detox can also help cleanse your liver. Frequently waking up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. When you regularly wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., the energy meridian is associated with your lungs. This is the time when your lungs are the most strongest. If you find yourself waking up at this time, it means that there is something that is infuriating with your ability to breathe properly. Before going any further, you need to know that during 3 a.m. and 4 a.m., a lot of mysterious phenomena tend to occur. which is why it's called the witching hour. For this reason, you should sense very mysterious energies around you, or you may be experiencing an awakening. The meridian of lungs is considered the most magical and is directly related to a greater sense of freedom. At this juncture, you need to question whether there is anything blocking your path or whether you need to break free from anything in your life. You also need to take your time to evaluate what is causing any sort of anxiety in your life. At times, there may be a deeper unmet spiritual needs within you that you may need to follow up on so that you can act on it. These needs could easily be associated with emotions of sadness, which are caused to cloud by your heart. However, this is completely understandable, as there are times in our life when we become so swamped up that we forget to embrace the true calling of our hearts and souls. Energy is the greatest thing we have, and it directly impacts those around you. A feeling of sadness generally drifts you away from everyone around you, but your lungs may be calling for help or love. You would need to sit in a quiet and calm place with an open mind and then try carefully listening to the whispers of your heart. As you do this, you will start to feel a great level of softness and gentleness within your heart. When this happens, you need to listen to everything your soul is trying to communicate with you. With time, you become accommodative and are filled with an aurora of love, and after connecting at such a deep level, you will entirely experience peace of mind, confidence, and relief as your sadness gradually goes away. You should also take a breath of clean air and consider making some dietary changes that can help you sleep for longer. Continually waking up between 5 a.m. and 7 a.m. Waking up at this time is directly connected to the energy meridian of your large intestines and resonates with your emotional blockages. The large intestines help the removal of toxic components from the digestive system. What you need to do in this case is try out a few intestine breathing exercises that allow you to deeply inhale and exhale until your lower abdomen slowly responds. Despite the sore feeling that you may have to deal with at first, you will slowly begin to feel much lighter as time goes by. Increasing your water intake throughout the day can also prevent you from waking up during these hours. This can promote the health of your large intestines. Now that you know the reason as to why we wake up regularly at certain times throughout the day and what to do when any of these happen, you need to also understand that emotional problems and our deepest inner needs manifest themselves in our body as pain and discomfort. Pay attention to the patterns in everything you do and get more in touch with important messages that the universe may have for you. So, have you been waking up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m.? Feel free to engage me in the comments section below. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.